Hey everybody, it's your girl, the Empress Chanel, coming at you with my first cold case. I decided to do like a monthly cold case just because I wanted to use my intuition to see if I could help. I mean, obviously I want to help heal with people who come to me for regular tarot and readings and my intuitive messages and you know, healing in that sense. But I want to see if I could actually shed some light or find certain clues that maybe may not have been picked up on before, just to help solve certain things that can lay things to rest for certain people, you know, that can help heal their heart from certain things that they may not have been able to heal from before. So the first case that I said I was going to do, if you follow me on Instagram, mystic.melanite.tarot, is JonBenet Ramsey. So that's the first cold case I want to do. And the reason why I wanted to do her case is because it's very wide known. There's a lot of things online and videos and such like that where you can get validation for some of the cards that I have coming out here. There's been a lot of speculation as far as the semantics of the case and what's going on with all of that. So I just wanted to see for myself. I'm gonna burn some of this Palo Santo, and then I'm gonna say a little prayer and we're gonna get into it. Now, I must say that, like I said, I have watched a few you know, videos and things like that over the years, because this happened when I was younger. In reference to JonBenet Ramsey, I've always been interested in it. Even my children are interested in the case and have been interested in the case and been following it. And, you know, it's just one of those things. So I pulled a couple like oracles on it before, and intuitively I picked up on, you know, just there being a whole lot of shitty shit going on in the background, if you get what I'm saying. Excuse my language. When I do pull cards on her, she does come out as a grown woman. In my mind, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords right now. So she does come out as a grown woman, which indicates to me that she does not like to be seen as a child. I'm going to assume maybe it's because whatever happened to her as a young child. And so, you know, a Queen of Swords is kind of like, I don't know, like 20s, 252. Okay, so maybe 25, something like that. I just saw 252 on the clock, that's why I said that. So maybe she likes to be seen as about 25 years old, around 25 years old, 25 to 30. So, dear my loving and most highest vibrational angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, totems, and guardians, I ask that you clarify this message from you through me. Cover me in the widest light from the highest vibration. Cover my audience in the widest light from the highest vibration as we try to decipher these messages. Gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple of these murder mystery oracle cards out here first. I'm gonna get like 3 of them out here just to get like maybe some special insight into what we need to keep in mind as we're looking through the tarot. And then I'm gonna do a who, what, where, when, why, how spread. Okay, Spirit, so what do you have to say in reference to JonBenet Ramsey? Gratitude for allowing us to step into this energy. JonBenet Ramsey in reference to the JonBenet Ramsey case. Gratitude. Okay, so we have spontaneous behavior or mental illness contributed to the crime. We have need to interview more suspects. So that indicates to me that obviously there was more than one person who had a hand in her death, her murder, I believe it was. I'm not sure if this was a group thing. I've said before that I felt like it was some sort of ritualistic type of thing. And there are more suspects that haven't been interviewed, that should be interviewed, or that are holding back information that needs to be re-interviewed. We do have the victim or victim's family was familiar with the killer. What did I say? parents, John and Patsy, I feel like. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have take a closer look at one of the suspects. So somebody who has already been looked at. The killer is out of the area, so obviously they're not where they were before. So who are we speaking in reference to? We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Someone who is from a broken home. I guess they made it look good on the outside. Four of Wands is Aries energy. What? We got the Seven of Pentacles. Where? We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Why? Activist. I'm sorry, when? Activist. Page of Swords. Who, what, where, when? She was being watched. It was something was happening where she was being watched or stared at or gawked at or looked at. She was under some sort of control here with the Seven of Pentacles being right there. Sevens in tarot numerology is about reflection, but it's also about assessment and control, like someone assessing and looking at something and having control over something. What, where, when, why? We have the Hierophant right here. Didn't I say this has something to do with some sort of secret society, cult type thing? Okay. And how? This is the how card. Reading intuitively, I feel like she was bled out. And I believe I said this yesterday on my live in reference to this, that she was drained for her blood in reference to adrenochrome. So we shall see. We have the moon here at the bottom of the deck. Very ritualistic. You see this? This is something that was happening in the dark. Something very dark and secretive was going on. There's something very dark and secretive overall about this, because I'm using the bottom cards at the bottom of the decks about the overall energy of this. So there was some sort of secret or darkness overall in reference to this case. Let's get a who, another who. Four of Wands in reverse. So someone that's coming from a broken home. Who? Ten of Cups, yeah. Family, gangs. So this could have been a gang or a group of people, a mystical or religious group. Here we have multiple parties are involved. Okay. And the Ten of Cups is also something that's very ritualistic as well. We do look at that as cult-like, okay? But I feel like it was not completed here, because the Four of Wands in this deck is the completion card, and it's coming out here in reverse. So it was someone who, I feel like whatever they were trying to do to her, it wasn't completed, because obviously with the how card over here, she was bled out, or she ended up bleeding out. I feel like that's what this spontaneous behavior or mental illness contributed. I feel like someone, like whatever they were doing to her in this ritualistic manner or ritualistic way, I feel like someone may have had a mental illness then, and they went too far. They went entirely too far. Who, what, with the Seven of Pentacles here. And the Seven of Pentacles here is failure. Like I said, they didn't complete whatever it was that they were trying to complete. And this whole card is red, blood to me. That's what it looks like. But Seven of Pentacles is about investing in something. So I feel like maybe someone invested in this type of behavior. Like I said, maybe this happened to her over and over again. Her parents are some sort of suspects where, you know how those child actors and things like that, a lot of weird shit goes on in Hollywood. But it's almost like she was pimped out. I hate to say it like that, but that's the feeling that I'm getting here with the Seven of Pentacles. It has everything to do with money, or something to do with money, or energy here, because Pentacles can just be just a physical thing, or that could be, you know, just something. It's energy, something that you can exchange. So something failed here. What happened? And so and they watched it happen, because like I said, the sevens in tarot numerology is about assessing something. Something got out of control. It failed. What happened? King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a father figure. So like I said, the victim's family was familiar with the killer. And it looks like she's taking, the person in this picture, in this oracle card, is taking the dog for a walk. So maybe they took her somewhere. Could have been the father's idea, or maybe he was supposed to be watching or overseeing or whatever this was that was going on, and he failed. Very materialistic here. We have King of Pentacles, rich male, father, materialistic. Yeah, very materialistic. Like I said, pimped her out. That is fucking wild. Okay. I wonder if it's for just the adrenal. Well, usually when they do that to those kids, they're definitely doing something, you know, sadistic as well. Who, what, where? 5 of Wands in reverse and 9 of Wands. Repetitive. Several forms of evidence. Wow. Who, what, where? So it was somewhere that they went repeatedly. With the 5 of Wands being in reverse, you know, that's like conflict in reverse. That's not strife. So there was no struggle to get there. I feel like this was somewhere, wherever she went, because that's coming out under this card with the person taking the dog somewhere. Wherever she was taken, it was somewhere that she went quite often. Like I said, this could have been something that had been, her father had done over and over again. You know, sometimes when kids grow up and stuff like that, they don't understand that that shit is wrong until they get older and realize that that shit is wrong, you know. And she was a very young girl. So yeah, I feel like with the where, it was somewhere where she frequented. When with this Page of Swords, when. Queen of Cups. That is a feminine figure, a motherly figure. We have fertile woman, intuitive, a woman that's loved, victimized, no feelings. When. I'm going to come back to that, because that's on the win with the Page of Swords. I'm going to come back to that. Actually, I'll keep going. Give me another one for win. Please clarify some more. 7 of Pentacles. Again, assessing the status, investment, grant, settlement, gestation. Exposure, enlightenment, vitality. I feel like this is something that was done on the low. Like when I say when, like something that was done in the dark. The Page of Swords is often seen as somebody who's sneaky or spying. I feel like maybe the Sun card is supposed to be like a happy card, like enlightenment, vitality, lively, things like that. Queen of Cups here could indicate someone who is also a feminine, who is also like intoxicated or drinking. So it could have been, you know, when someone could have been watching her, or maybe the mother was watching her, or the father. I feel like it's the parents that both know something about this. Father knows more than the mother, but the mother knows too. I feel like maybe father might have something to do with the setup, but the mother knew about what was going on, if you get what I'm saying. And I feel like the mother was watching and waiting. Maybe they gave her something. Who, what, where, when? Yeah. When the mother saw that the Page of Swords, the princess, because like I said, pages can be, and I said she often shows up to me as the Queen of Swords in my head. And Page of Swords, I don't know what's her birthday or chart. Maybe I should have did that before I opened up this, but she might have some sort of air sign prominent as her sun, moon, rising, or Venus here, because the Page of Swords, and like I said, she shows up to me as the Queen of Swords, or Princess of Swords. But someone who's very bold and out there. Look at her. She's on her little soapbox and she's got stuff to say, and that sun is beautiful and shining right behind her. So I guess it's like when no one was looking is what I'm feeling like. Like she was assessing, she was watching her and waiting to see when no one would be paying attention, or when nobody would think that it would happen. Like I said, this could have happened throughout the evening. I believe there was some sort of party or something that was going on at their house. Who, where, when, why? I have to refresh my memory after I post this, because I mean, we could revisit this next week as well. Who, what, where, why? Okay, why? Page of Pentacles. Like I said, she was the investment. She was the money. This Father of Pentacles here, he all about his money. Very materialistic. Maybe he didn't feel like, you know, one thing was going to get it. It was to stay rich, to stay within the same circles, to stay within the same cycles. I feel like the mother may have also been victimized by the father. He may have been a bit controlling. The King of Pentacles, negatively aspected, is someone who is very controlling. And she's also intuitive. So she knew what was going on with this child. She tries to act like with the when, oh, I don't know when this could have, she knows with the intuition here with the Queen of Cups. We had the Page of Pentacles, but she didn't know that this was going to die. I feel like she knew that the father had, oh, okay. I don't know why I was about to say that. I feel like she knew that the father was going to take her somewhere where she had already been before, like I said, where she had frequented. But she didn't think that it was going to go this far that time. Okay. So like I said, on the why here with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, financial statement, messages of financial matters, child, or divination. So I feel like there was some sort of work that may have been done over this child, like I said, to pull adrenochrome, because that's really the only thing that I could think of when I think of this case, or siphon her energy, or it was just something sick, sadistic, something that was going on here. But there is evidence wherever she was taken to. There is evidence. If there were more people that could be interviewed, or more people that would have come forward, I feel like there's some people who may be holding back out of fear, because this could be very you know, ritualistic and things like that. They would tell you exactly where this happened, and you know, names or whatever. But I feel like either people were paid off or killed off or scared into not saying anything. We have the Page of Pentacles, like I said. So somewhat, I feel like, you know, he was in contact with somebody. Maybe there was some sort of messages that someone received. Could have been emails. It could have been just word of mouth type of message. But there was some sort of message that was received in reference to this Page of Pentacles. You know, this one right here has what you need as far as the energy goes, or the money goes, or that this adrenochrome, liquid gold, what do they call it, fountain of youth. We have 10 of Wands here on the how. So 10 of Wands can also be, to me, like a spell, a curse. It could be people jumping somebody, or like a gang type of situation. This right here is burdened. So I feel like something heavy was maybe put on her, or someone heavy, like she was burdened, couldn't get from up under whatever it is that she was on. But whatever it is that she was held down by, or burdened with, could have been, you know, anything, a curse, a spell, or multiple people, as we see here earlier, gang, religious group, burdened with performing whatever acts that she had to do before. It really just ended up draining her energetically. Wow. Whew, so we have the moon here at the bottom of that deck being the premise of all of this, and we have the death card at the bottom of this deck. The death card in the Let's Investigate deck is about aborting the mission and actual death, resisting change, or the end of a cycle. So yes, the cycle of abuse, I feel like, did end here, but like I said, this was something that wasn't supposed to happen. I feel like it was a freak accident, like something that had been done before, but this time it was taken too far. I feel like this child was given to the highest bidder, and maybe that's why they let her, or they let whatever was happening go as far as it did. Maybe there were just too many people involved. I don't know, whatever it was that was going on here. After that happened here with the moon card here, and it was revealed, like, oh my gosh, like, what are we going to do now? They have to cover it up. Now they have to do something in secret here. Okay, abort mission, let's get this back over here. I was hearing let's get the body back to the house, but hey, maybe that's why there's lack of evidence at the house. So who are we talking about? Let's do who? Ace of Pentacles, this child, this baby, this gift from above. They saw her as the cash cow, the money, the Ace of Pentacles that they could just put out there to the world. This nice shiny coin. Wow. Her family did her a very big disservice to her. I feel like maybe she may have refused this night, may have had a tantrum, didn't want to go, didn't want to do anything, so they did something to kind of like subside her or calm her down, and she was watched until she left. Look, the Hierophant, like I said, coming out over here under the Y, the father. He paid this cult leader, or whoever this is. This has everything to do with some sort of religious group, or yeah, I'm going to put it like that. Wow. And money, like he was paying them. It's almost like, oh, remember last week when I was talking about how like some sort of religious teacher or somebody was getting paid to like traffic children or some shit like that? Like, it's something like that, like some sort of trafficking ring contract, because, you know, when the Hierophant is higher levels of commitment, contract, and things like that. So contracted to do this with this person, to have that done over and over again. Like I said, it's like a contract with some sort of evil, demonic Hollywood forces. Allegedly. I'm gonna just say everything that I'm saying over here is allegedly. We have the Page of Pentacles. Who, what, where? Page of Pentacles. So I feel like with this Page of Pentacles being outside, like I said, she was taken outside of the home. This is somewhere that she went to repetitively, that she didn't fight to go to before. But I feel like with the Five of Wands being in reverse, she may have tried to refuse, may have tried to throw a tantrum, may not wanted to have done that anymore. And with the Five of Wands being in reverse, she was put into a position where when she was like knocked out or sleeping or incapacitated or couldn't fight in some sort of manner. Like I said, Five of Wands being in reverse, she couldn't fight. Still awake, but couldn't fight. And it's almost like being lethargic, if you will. So when she was lethargic or when she was knocked out is when this happened, splayed out. Or could have just been paralyzed, you know what I'm saying? You know, people give people stuff where they just can't move, so they can take advantage. When we have the Seven of Wands right here, which is also outdoors. Seven of Wands is also about protection or being covered. This Queen of Cups, or this mother figure, or this feminine figure, may have like hidden her or concealed her, because like I said, the Page of Swords is also seen as like a spy or someone who's hiding and watching. So she may have concealed herself or hidden herself, or maybe concealed the truth about what she was doing or where she was going or what she was giving to her. Look, if you could be a fly on the wall. I have too many plants, and there's a little gnat right there. So someone knows what was happening. She was there and she was spying on that child, waiting for her to be lethargic enough for them to, I feel like, move her somewhere else. They presented her as a gift. So under the Y card here, work for money. It was for money. That's all this they was focused on. This man is focused on money, because this Page of Pentacles, man, oh my gosh, why? The Hierophant wanted this Page of Pentacles, and it was all for work. I want to feel like I said, this has something to do with some sort of industry thing. So it could have been to get more work, or for her to get more work, or for her to get into a different part of the industry, entertainment industry, for work, different realms of work in the industry, maybe into acting or singing, or, you know, to do what they did. They was literally pimping her out. And it was because of this society to become more committed to whatever this Hierophant situation is. Sick, very sick. This Hierophant is a higher up. This could be, like I said, someone who is does a lot of business deals, maybe in the industry, or a religious leader, or, you know, cult leader, like I was saying, someone who has a following, I'll just put it like that, and they really believe in whatever it is that they're following this person for, is beneficial to them. Give me how. The World. The World card is something that is on display. Didn't I say she shows up to me as the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck? 2707 I just saw on the clock. So that is my assessment of her. 7s are about assessment, and 2s are about partnership. So that's how it comes together in my brain when I assess her, the Queen of Swords. And here she is at the bottom of the deck with the 4 of Pentacles, pulling back her energy. She was drained of all of her energy. The Death card is right here behind that. So that's her saying that. She was silenced. We have Judgment right there behind that. She was silenced. They took her life. That's what that Judgment was. They took that from her. We have the Death card here with the Queen of Swords and the Moon card at the bottom of the deck. The premise of this whole thing. There's a lot of secrets and things that have been hidden that are surrounding this that need to come out. This was definitely some sort of mission that was trying to be accomplished or achieved. In the how, like I said, with 10 of Wands, I feel like something was put on her or over her. With the World card here, with her being surrounded by this wreath right here, like I said, I feel like she was covered or something was put over her. I feel like she was stripped. This could have everything to do with her feminine fertility parts here. But whatever it was, I feel like there may be some sort of video evidence of it. Because sometimes the World card to me is like something that's on the World Wide Web or the internet. So someone may have something, some sort of video evidence or recording on a computer or a camera or something. But someone's guilty by association. Everyone that was there is guilty by association. They all participated in it. They all knew what was going to happen. And they all watched it and nobody stopped it. And the World card is also the end of a chapter. So they watched this end of this chapter for this girl, this energy, and nobody stopped it. Give me one more for how. The Coffin card here in reverse. Coffin is about laying something to rest. That's Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is, you know, like that low vibing sex worker type of energy sometimes. So like I said, she didn't want to do that anymore. Maybe she woke up in the middle of it. They had to, you know, hold her down, do something again. But either way, this girl was weak. She was drained of all of her energy. Give me one more for what? The whip and the key. See, he knew he had the key, and he had her, you know, under a tight, you know, he had that whip on her. He had that whip appeal. He had her under lock and key, and he knew Eight of Pentacles, or that, you know, the Eight of Diamonds right there, Eight of Pentacles. He knew that she was the key, that she was going to make him some money. So he had to get that, he had to get that tight and in shape, and he had it. We have child here. Why? Because they like to work children. Oh, that is sick. Page of Pentacles out here twice. It's real sick. Gentleman right here. Water sign could be gentleman. Like I said, could be this father here, because the Queen of Cups is coming out here for the mother. The King of Pentacles, materialistic, Mr. Materialistic, is coming out here for the father, but we could have the King of Cups here as well. Someone who comes off as sweet and endearing in front of the cameras and in front of everyone else, but is really just dead weight, wasting air. I have some of these cards that I was going to start trying to make for as far as like descriptive cards, but I haven't finished making them yet. Is there anything that she wants to say to us about the description of the suspects? I'm gonna let it fall, because some of them I do have stuff written on the front and the back. A loner. This person blends in with the crowd, so this is somebody who is a people person, and someone who's very quiet. Like, they can blend in with the crowd, like you wouldn't even notice that they were there, but you know who they are. It's like, oh, that's so and so, but they just be over there like that. So I feel like that is one person here. They may have dimples, I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck, so someone's may have dimples in this situation. But yeah, so that's my look into JonBenet Ramsey. If y'all have any questions, put it in the comments, and I'll pick back up basically where I left off, and I will do an even more deeper dive into this, and we could keep going and see what we can figure out here. So if nobody told y'all today, I'm gonna tell you, I love you. Peace.